warm water, not cold water. When using this kind of yeast, the proportions are about 1 to 10 in terms of the flour. So I'm going to do a kilo of flour, so I need about 100 grams. Yeast. There we go. So I'm going to leave it for a minute or two to dissolve nicely and start activating before I put in the flour. And then we're going to come back and do this. Okay, so I've got nice bubbles on top. You see that? That means my yeast is viable and active. And I'm just going to go ahead and make bread. So the first step is just putting all the ingredients together. I'm almost out of olive oil. Uh-oh. I might have another in my cantina. So I like nice fatty bread, so I tend to put in a lot of oil, usually about half oil, half water, especially for focaccia, because that should be nice and greasy. But we're not going to do that this time because I don't have enough oil. So now some water. Water for bread should always be lukewarm, not hot, and absolutely certainly not cold. Because cold water makes the bacteria in the yeast lazy. Most non-wheat flours make for a kind of tough bread. They have tough structure. I don't know what that is. But like when making rye bread and those kinds of things, generally you mix it with wheat flour. I've never made bread with hemp flour before, so I don't really know its properties. We're just going to experiment, and I'm going to start with, say, 3/4 of a kilo wheat flour. And that's so cool. So green. It smells nutty. I'm going to put about half of that, so I guess we're talking about 750 grams of flour and 250 grams of wheat flour and 250 of hemp flour. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore, signore, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Viva. One thing I often forget at this point, because I get distracted with the meat, is this is the point where I put the salt. Put it in when I need it. I don't put it in when I'm mixing the ingredients, because the salt also can tend to make the bacteria lazy. So I put the salt in when everything is already mixed, so the bacteria is already working in there, in the yeast. And that keeps it salty, but keeps the yeast really active. Salt, a good fistful per kilo. Of course, it depends on how salty you like your bread. You can see it with the dusting of flour on top. You can kind of tuck that in and around, and you make a dough ball. That get it really nice too. That's amore. Bells will ring. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling. You'll sing Vita Bella. Vita Bella, Vita Bella. Hearts will play. Tippy-tippy-day, tippy-tippy-day. Like the Tarantella. When the stars
Okay, I've changed diapers that look like this.
That's amore. That's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. You're in love.
but you know you're not dreaming. Scusami, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Tutti quanti cantare, everybody sing.
Back in the day. Covered with clean cloth. Put out on the windowsill in the sunshine to rise for about 2 hours. Okay, so it's 2 hours later. It has more than doubled. And now I'm going to split it into 2 chunks and roll it out on the paper and put it on trays to make it as pizza. So, flour the surface. The dough.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella.
Bravo, Joe.
Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a
Okay, so while we're waiting for the second round of rising of the bread, going to make the tomato sauce. This is super duper easy to make tomato sauce for pizza. You just take tomatoes. This is just plain old polpa di pomodoro. Just tomatoes. I make this every year with the tomatoes from my garden, but last year's already finished and this year's tomatoes aren't around yet. Aren't ready yet, so it's got to be store-bought, unfortunately. Oregano. It doesn't have to be fresh, but fresh is a lot tastier than the dried stuff. Oregano is a really easy herb to grow. Just stick it in a pot, stick it on the windowsill, and it's very hardy. Doesn't need a lot of attention. Not like basil, which is really delicate. In fact, basil that we have is not going into this sauce because it's still too weak. It hasn't been sunny enough for long enough to make it strong. So, anyway, pizza sauce needs oregano. Not to make it sweet, just a dash of sugar. Takes off the edge of the acid so that tomatoes are smoother. Now, should be fresh garlic, but I don't have any fresh garlic and it's Sunday, so the shops are closed. So I'm just putting in dried garlic. If you like it chunky, that's enough. Leave that there a few hours. Oh, hang on, I didn't put salt over that. I didn't need salt. Salt. And if you prefer it smoother, quick mix of these fellas. And there you have it. Pizza sauce. Okay, so I've left them about another hour. And as you can see, they have once again doubled in size. It's hard to see when they're stuck out flat, but it's about twice as high as it was before when I rolled it out. So now, on with tomato sauce.
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling,
And then the cheese.
and you'll sing
So we have a mixture of mozzarella and provolone.
play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Lucky fella.
And there we are! In the oven 15 minutes. And there it is. Pizza made with hemp flour. I hope it tastes as delicious as it looks.
When you walk in a dream. not dreaming, signora.
Mamma!
Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
If you still kiss your girl after garlic and oil, that's amore.
That's amore.
If you call her your pet, though she's shaped like spaghetti, that's amore.
That's amore. Bells will ring.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling.
You sing Vita Bella.
Vita Bella.
Hearts will play
Tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay.
like a gay tarantella.
Tarantella.
When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool. That's amore.
That's amore.
When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love.
You're in love.
When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Tutte quante cantare, everybody sing.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. That's amore. When you are in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming.
Signore, che vuoi? Prendilo. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.